Algebra 1, Standard 3, Reasoning with Equations and Inequalities, Solving Linear Equations. October 17, 2014, Grade 10. Learning objective, successfully solve a linear equation using one or more variables in order to solve a complex math problem with an unknown information.
Hi everybody, my name is Nicole Potter from the 530 class. I'm doing my SDAIE strategy. It's a 3 strategy on corners, and we're doing solving linear equations. So the students will cut their paper into 4 pieces and answer questions on the board, and then go to the corner of the room that is the same as the answer that they chose. So corner A, B, C, D. I just wanted to give you a brief introduction, and now we'll start the lesson. Good morning everybody. Take your seat, get your workout, take out your learning logs from yesterday so we can write in them at the end of the class period. How's everyone doing on this fine Monday morning?
Great.
Good. Okay, so we're going to play a little game to help us practice our solving equations. Is everyone ready?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to take this piece of paper, and everyone is going to cut them into 4 pieces. I'll provide you some markers and some scissors. They're big scissors, so don't cut yourself. Okay, everyone get a marker. Okay, and go ahead and cut your paper into 4 equal parts.
All done.
Okay, everybody, the first question, what is a variable? What is a variable? Okay, these are the 4 choices. Go ahead and use one of your squares to choose an answer and write the answer with a short explanation on it. And when I say go, we're going to go to a corner of the room. That's going to be corner A, corner B, corner C, and corner D. Okay, go ahead and answer them now. You're working so good. Good job, furry one. Okay, now that everyone's done, go ahead and go to the corner. Corner A, corner B, corner C, and corner D. Go. Great job, corner B. You're right. A variable is a number that we don't know. And it also can be in many different equations to make up many different numbers. So let's move on to the next. Okay, everybody, go back to your chair. We're going to move on to the next question. Okay, the next question is x plus 3 equals 8. Solve for x. These are your choices. A is 5, B is 4, C is 7, and D is 11. Don't forget to show your work. How did you get there?
I don't know, I just do it.
Great job! A is the correct answer. Okay, let's work on this together as a class. X plus 3 equals 8. We're looking for the letter X. What number is the letter X representing? In order to find that, we need to find the opposite of adding 3. What's the opposite of adding?
Subtracting.
So we need to subtract what number?
3.
3. If we do it to one side, we have to do it to the other side. The positive 3 and the negative 3 cancel out, leaving the x by itself. 8 minus 3 equals?
5.
5. And at the end, we have the answer. X equals 5. Good job. Okay, guys, let's start the next problem. 8 plus 4x equals 16. Solve for x. Here are your answers. A is 4, B is 0, C is 2, and D is 8. Don't forget to show your work. I'll leave this up on the board so you can look. Okay, go to your corners. Great job, letter C. Everyone go back to your seats and we'll go over it. Okay. Now how did we get to our answer? What's our first step?
Subtracting the 8.
We need to subtract 8 so we can get rid of it, right? We subtract 8 to one side, we have to do it to the other side. These will cancel out. And what's 16 minus 8?
8.
Bring down the 4x because we can't leave it up there. What's our next step?
Divide by 4.
We need to divide by 4 because that is the opposite of multiplication. If we divide by 4 on this side, we need to divide by 4 on this side. That crosses out, leaving us with an x. And what is 8 divided by 4?
2.
2. Great job, Junior. X equals 2. Okay, let's do the last question. 8x plus 8 equals 40. Solve for x. Here are your choices. A is 4, B is 3, C is 2, and D is 8. I'll leave this on the board so you guys can keep an eye on it. Good work. Don't forget, if you're having trouble, you could look. Okay, go to your corners. Let's solve this together so we all have a clear understanding. What's our first step?
Subtract 8.
We want to subtract 8. You're right, because the opposite of adding is subtracting. If we do it to one side, what do we have to do to the other side? The same thing, right. That's going to cancel out. 40 minus 8 equals?
32.
32. Bring down the 8x. What's our next step?
Divide by 8.
Divide by 8. Junior, why are we dividing by 8?
To get rid of the 8 on the left side, to leave x on its own.
Yes. Good job. That leaves x. And 32 divided by 8 is 4. 4 is the correct answer. Okay, everybody, you did a great job practicing your linear equations. Get out your learning logs and write down any questions you still have. We'll cover them tomorrow morning.